Hey. Hey. I I know you're not working on anything. Quit pretending. Well, I don't care if you work or not. I'm not the boss. Boss left an hour and a half ago anyways. You want to talk about someone that doesn't do any work ever. Anyways, I didn't come over here to talk to you about how bleak this company's future looks. No, I didn't. You know why. Oh, okay. Are we gonna pretend like you haven't been screwing with me all day? Don't, don't give me that look. Listen, just be in the meeting room on time, all right? I'm not asking you as your boyfriend. I'm telling you as your supervisor. Can't believe you. Finally. Listen. Are you out of your mind? What are you playing at? You know exactly what I'm talking about. When you flipped your skirt up at me earlier, the branch manager almost saw you. Do you know how much trouble we both would have been in if you got caught doing that? No. Whether I liked it or not is not the issue. And this morning, when you grabbed me by the tie and made out with me right by the front door, I was in the restroom for 15 minutes trying to wipe your red lipstick off my lips. I was almost late for the morning meeting. Oh, shut up. Baby, you know this company has strict rules about coworkers being in relationships. Both might lose our jobs if we get caught. Then what are we gonna do, huh? How are we gonna be able to afford the deposit on that new apartment we've been looking at moving into together if we both lose our job? Yeah, I know, nobody else follows that archaic BS rule. But at least Jen and Mike from advertising don't commit flagrant PDA offenses in broad daylight where they can give upper management the proof they need to enforce that rule. You just have to keep playing with fire like this, don't you? You just love watching me panic and blush every time you pull some degenerate trick on me, huh? No, it was not funny when you slowly started undoing the buttons on your shirt when we were in that meeting yesterday. No, I was not looking. I just glanced in your direction and noticed you're being a moron, so I started staring daggers at you to get you to stop. There it is again. There it is, that smirk you always have when you think you're getting under my skin. I hate that. No, you are not getting under my skin. You just think you are. Whenever you mess with me, I just ignore you. I, I, I okay, I wasn't ignoring you that time. But, like, how am I supposed to ignore you when you wink at me and lick your lips like that? That's not fair. No, all right, you know what? If you keep this up, I'm putting you at the front desk for the rest of the week. Yeah. Enjoy answering calls from people that don't know how to turn a computer on. This is the last time I'm going to warn you. You know that we can't get caught. You know we can't afford to keep being risky like this. Yeah, whatever. Just get back to work. We have a presentation in an hour, and you need to have that schedule finished by the time it starts. What do you mean say it back? All right, fine. I love you too. Go get your work done. Go! All right. Is that everyone? Okay. I'll make this quick. We still have some stuff to do today, but I wanted to give a quick update on what to expect this week. We have observations on Thursday, so be aware that the branch manager is going to be sitting in on our department all day that day. So please stay on task and keep everything rolling. If you need help with anything, let me know. This week, we have the software rollout for the new projectors, so make sure you know which campus you're assigned to for any fielding of technical issues or anything like that. Expect call volume to increase a bit this week from people trying to figure out how to work the projectors and the software. Installs start tomorrow, so when we do them, make sure you bring the correct cable adapters, because the cables that come with the projectors are not the same ones that are hardwired into the building. The installation should be pretty easy, but there might be some issues with installing the correct drivers, so make sure that you have the correct driver version, and it should be in your software manual, which I don't have copies of because I forgot to print them out. Well, that's good for today's meeting. Go ahead and make sure you have your campus assignments for tomorrow, and I'll have those manuals printed out by the end of the day today. Hey, do you have that schedule for next month, baby? Well, do you? Don't look at me like that. Thanks. Make sure you get a manual from me before we leave today. And for God's sake, please find a way to behave yourself. The way you were lifting your skirt when you crossed your legs trying to get me to look during that meeting was highly unprofessional. Oh my God. Whether I liked it or not doesn't matter. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Alright. Print. How many of these do I need again? Let's see. Oh, hey. I was just printing out those manuals for tomorrow. Do you know how many people are going with you to the Eastwood campus tomorrow? What? You know we can't do this. Get off me! What are you trying to prove? Yeah? So do you have to constantly play these little games with me in public to prove to yourself that I'm still attracted to you? Don't make your insecurities my problem. Well, well, yeah, of course I'm attracted to you. Why do you need me to say it? It's written all over my face every time you tease me. See? God, I can feel how red my face is. Look, I know that I don't show my affection for you very much unless we're at home, and that's not because I don't like you, or because I'm ashamed of being seen together with you. I promise. Well, you know I'm a little shy sometimes when it comes to stuff like that. I'm not good at gestures like you. It's just that I really don't want us to get caught because we both need this job just a little bit longer. Oh, trust me, I know how stupid that rule is. I mean, what kind of company has rules about office relationships anymore? That's such a ridiculously outdated concept. Well, that's because our board of directors is a bunch of old men that hate any kind of work culture that doesn't inherently cause the workers to suffer. I want out of here just as badly as you do, but we need just a little more time. After just a few more months, we'll have the money we need for the deposit on that new apartment we've been looking at, and then we can dump this stupid company. Yeah, me too. I think about it all the time. I think about that pretty balcony and the view of the main strip downtown with all the restaurants. I'm sick of waiting. No, I'm not blushing. Shut up. Okay, but really, you can't be doing that crazy flirting at work. You're out of your mind. No, I told you, whether I like it or not has nothing to do with it. Half the things you do to get a rise out of me would get you fired in an instant. Or, depending on which manager finds out about it, promoted. Right? God, speaking of illicit office romances, I guess the rules don't apply if you're in charge of enforcing them. Everyone knows exactly what's going on when he invites Casey to his office at lunchtime every day, and then closes the blinds and locks the doors. I mean, at least have a little tact like we do. God, what a dog. No, don't give me that look. Absolutely not. We are not doing that. No, no matter how many times you kiss me or give me those pretty doe eyes, we're not going that far at work. No, not even in a parallel universe is that going to happen. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get these manuals printed before 5, and after you've distracted me yet again, I'm a little behind. There's not really much for you to help with. Printing stuff is kind of a one-person thing. I do need a lot of copies of this, though, so it's probably going to take a while. Pass the time. Something tells me you aren't talking about playing Uno, are you? Yeah? Why don't you show me then? Why are you so good at that? The way you, bite my lower lip and pull on it a little bit. Yes, like that. Good lord. No, actually, I hate when you toy around with me, but good guess. Well, no, that wasn't me saying stop. It was just me saying I'm gonna keep acting like I don't like it to keep things interesting. I'm only gonna say this once, you brat. I don't like your little teasing game, but it's the most fun I've had with another person in a long time. And when you look at me with that little smirk, like you know how painfully hot you are, it makes me feel like I'm gonna explode, because I don't know how I managed to pull you, but I'm just happy I did. Yeah. That smirk. That's the one. Alright, enough daydreaming. We still have a few things to do before we go home. Do you still want to come to my house after work, or are we going to yours? No, well, I was just thinking we could stop and get something to eat at this place I like on the way back if we go to my place. I think your place is in the opposite direction. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was planning on paying for it, yeah. I mean, I'm your supervisor after all. Shouldn't I be professional and be the one to pay for my subordinates' meals? I, uh, y- you're lucky no one was around to hear you say that. Now go away and leave me to print my stuff in peace, you little gremlin. Hey!